Bludicas was a woman bold, searching for treasures untold. With a trusty net, detector in hand, she ventured through the old lands. Through fields and pastures she would roam, hoping to find a treasure zone. Her heart beat fast, her eyes wide as she dug deep into the countryside, digging a bloody kiss with her shovel and her dreams, unearthing history, or so it seems. She's a modern-day explorer, treading on ancient ground. But Bludicas' lucky find, the treasure she has found.
Good frosty morning to everyone from Bludicas channel. On the last week's video, right at the end, on the way back to the car, of course, I found a silver Roman coin, or part of, and it was indeed silver. So come back today in -8 conditions. That's what it was in the car. Doesn't feel like that out here. I haven't even got a jacket on, a big jacket, just plenty of layers, and I've doubled up on my gloves, so hopefully we'll find some more Roman coins. I'm going to grid it. I've made a point of remembering where I found the last coin, so I'm going to grid for a while until I get fed up with that, and then I'll just sort of go winny ninny anywhere I fancy. Okay, so come with me on this cold morning, although I'm not cold, that sun's quite warm actually, and see what we can find. Thanks for coming along. Okay, so we are off the mark, just from down here. I just found this buckle. Turn my pinpointer off. It's not my first find, it's my third. The other two were foil. But I am heading my way to where I found the Roman coin on the last dig, and I'm going to stay on this field all day, or as long as I can. So there we are, a buckle. No idea on age. It could be a knee buckle because of its shape, or a shoe. I think it's too small for a shoe buckle, but we're off anyway. And I'm glad to say I'm staying warm. My next find is a piece of lead, I think. Interesting. Something stuck to the back of it. I'm sure that's the find. Yep. Well, it is lead, but it seems to have I don't know if it's another metal or pottery or something stuck to the other side. Almost looks like glass. I'll do this one whilst you watch. It's out, and I've located it to that one. Oh, is that it? Looking like a coin, I think. Nah. Well, if it is a coin, it's got a hole through it. Right. I think what we'll do is clean that up when we get home. Could be a coin that's been holed for some reason, but I'll let you know later. Next one is this. Is that plumbing, heating? It's not your usual barrel tap type of thing, I don't think. No, probably for water or a liquid. Tap turn on there, key. No idea with that one. Right, I'm going to do this one with you because it was a 20 22, 23, so possibly a coin. I have pulled it from the... Oh no, looks like bloody foil. Stand up. Oops, sorry. Aye. It's looking like a blooming lid off some... Oh! Hang on. That's looking silver. There's a loop. So we're looking necklace. Oh my goodness me. What is that? Right, I'll get some spray on it and I'll come back to you. I couldn't resist it. I've had to stop and have a look at this brooch. I'm still convinced that the bird, the flower and the leaves are gold. There's sort of mountains in the back. Still haven't cleaned it off properly. All sort of bubbled along here. And in the back it certainly has had glass because there's still bits hanging on around the sides there, and that's possibly a bit in there. Yeah, so I've got to be careful not to cut myself on that. Haven't seen any hole marks as such, but I will certainly give it a better clean than this when I get home and look for some hole marks. But it's very pretty. Not sure how well you can see it because I've got lots of glares in this sun. Okay, another 5 more minutes and then back at it. The ground is thawing a bit. I've never once felt cold all day, so when we come out tomorrow, which we are, Chris and I are coming out tomorrow. He didn't come today because we had a few parcels arriving, so he's coming out tomorrow. And I'm going to wear exactly the same clothes, so I know I'm going to be warm. And we'll probably be on this field again. But for now, I'm staying here for now. I'll let you know when I'm leaving, and I'll let you know when I restart the new day. That's beautiful. Love that. The bird featured on this piece of jewellery, which I believe is Victorian jewellery, is most likely to be a dove, and that can represent a variety of things on jewellery. It can represent love and peace, purity, the Holy Spirit, harmony, a reminder to stay calm. I have good reason to believe that this brooch is quite possibly a Victoria mourning brooch, and I suspect that the glass compartment that was on the back, you saw me removing some of it in the video, so I suspect that in that glass compartment bit it would have held a lock of hair of whoever had passed away, or I'm not really sure. If anybody can help with this brooch, please leave a comment below. But that's what in my head, that's what I think it is. And one other thing about this brooch is I cannot find a hallmark. It most certainly is silver and most certainly is gold on the top there. The bird and the plant to the left. Straight after the silver brooch, that's my next find. Looks like a piece of lead, or feels like a piece of lead, but sort of nondescript for me. Don't know what it is. Yeah. I don't know if I told you on that last clip, I've stopped gridding. I only found a couple of nuts and something else, can't remember what it was. So I gave up doing that and just moved on, and straight away when I moved on I found that silver stroke possible gold brooch and this. So I'll have a little look around this area and I'll get back to you with the next. Something in here. Could be a button, could be What's that? A washer? No, it's going to be a button, I think. Oh, the button's on this side. I'm pushing at the imprint. Okay, yeah, that's a button. No, it's not. It's a washer. Bloody hell, that took me some time, didn't it? Yeah, washer. Let's do another clod shot. Nope. A little bit of a caper, I think. Oh, wrapped round a nut. Or a screw, or a bolt. Right, no good. Right, I'm heading my way back slowly down to the car. This side of the field's much more defrosted than the other side, so it'll be this side all the way. And I'll show you what I find on the way through. This is a time when normally I find something good on the way back to the car, but I think I've had that moment today already, and I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, see what the walk back to the car brings. Well, here's the first thing I found walking back to the car. I have to clean my lens off. I thought at first it was just a little round ring thing, but there is actually a pointy bit there which tells me that has been a watch winder for winding up old pocket watches. So far on the way back to the car I've had 3 bits of lead which I didn't show you, and this one looks like it's going to be a clog clasp. It is. Okay, so it's a shoe fastener or a clog fastener. Right, not far now. There you go. That's the last find of today. Keep watching though. We'll come back out either tomorrow or Tuesday or something, but it'll be a double day again. Okay, catch you on the next one. We should be back again. Day 2, first dig. It's actually warmer today, if you can call it warmer. Yesterday it was -8, today it's -3, but it feels colder today. Anyway, just here there's something, probably a button. Oh no, it's looking. Oh no, it's a button. Yeah, we have a shank as part of a button anyway. Half of one. That's the first find anyway for today. Chris is with me, by the way. The next one is just a piece of foil, but I'm going to dig them because there's been a Roman coin found on here and they are low numbers, so I will continue digging this. Just won't show you, but that's the first bit. Oh, warming up a bit now. There's a signal in here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Appears to have some, oh, sorry, appears to have some patterning on it. Should I find my toothbrush and have a look? Yeah, there's figures on there again. Do you know what? It's very similar to that brooch. There's a bird here. What looks like a bird to me, and some sort of tree design. Or another person. Or a person, I should say. One's a bird, I think. Could be completely wrong. I'm not sure how much of that you can see. I think I'm seeing a bird here, some sort of tree there, or is it just me? Wishful thinking. Probably me wishful thinking because I'm seeing patterns on there as well. Okay, I'll leave it till later and we'll get a better look at it. So the last find was just there, and I have another one just here which is a handle of a pewter spoon. Not related, the two, I wouldn't think, but What I'm going to do now, I'm going to check the hole and see if the other part of this is there. I haven't broke it, as you can see. It's not a fresh break. So I'll go and have a look. This one is a 16 and in the clod. Thought we'd do it together. Don't hold your breath though. Oh, here we go. It's a bird ring. So I've got 19889 SU 94. I think 94 is the year, and L. I'm still in that same area where I found the other finds. Excuse me. I thought this was a button when I pulled it out, but now I'm not sure. It's got a hole in there. Oh, it doesn't go all the way through, obviously. Could be a button. If it is, it's almost like a pewter one. It was this top bit that threw me. Firstly, I thought it was a shank, but I'm not sure. Shining up very well. We'll put that on the pile of to be looked at, researched, and I'll show you or tell you later if I come up with anything. But for now we'll go button. I think we're back on the piping again. Nothing very interesting, but in the same area still, not moved much. Just a piece of iron, I think, but it hasn't got a hole all the way through. It's almost dished. I did give that a bang before I picked it up. Yeah, I think it's been a lid. There's a couple of notches either side for turning it on. Not the best choice of words. This one's a musket ball, I think, because it's a strange colour because it's been in the banking with some sort of clay soil, but it's heavy enough to be a musket ball, so that's what I'm going with. It hits something as well, I think. It's not very round. Right, won't show you anymore. I'm videoing this because I'm in the Roman coin area. There is something in here. It's possibly a button. It's just coming up at a 10 on the equinox. 800. I think it is, you know. There's an imprint. Thick enough to be. Is it lead? Do you know what? I think it's lead. Oh, I don't know though. It was like this with the last one I found. Right, let's get the brush out while we're here. See what we know. No, I'm just smearing mud. I'll take it home and give it a look and I'll let you know. I'm thinking possibly not, although I can see legs here. Maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see. Take it back and we'll have a look at it better and I'll get back to you on that one. When I found that last item and came off camera, I thought I'll squirt it with some water. I haven't got my squirty bottle with me, and the last time I remember using it was yesterday when I had a sit down and looked over that brooch. So heading my way back down that way. Chris is that way as well, so if I catch up with him, I'll see what he's got. Well, let's go and see if we can find this bottle. I know exactly where I sat, so it shouldn't be hard. If not, I don't know where it is. Oh no, that's where I sat, and it's not there. Right, Chris has just been up this way, so I'll go and find out from him, see if he's picked it up. I'm sure he would have called me on the radio had he picked it up though. Things are good. I got the wrong tree. And there it is, look. Exactly where I left it. Ow! There's a branch there. Yep, my special one, this. It's an unearthed one. You can actually buy them from the Unearthed website. Brilliant piece of kit. So I would have been gutted had I lost that. That's special to me, that one. Okay, things are good. I'm quite near Chris, so I'll go and see what he's got. Chris has got an interesting find. We've got some praying hands. What would you say that's?
Aluminium.
Aluminium. But it's interesting, just the same, isn't it? Okay. Chris has also had a cloth seal. I had my first one last week. We've had bag seals, but we don't often get cloth seals here, so his is much clearer than mine. It's got a B and an A. Should be plain on the back here. I like that. That's nice. Love this swirly pattern. Oh my god, he's having such a good day. That's a fancy watch winder. Did you work out what the picture is, Chris?
No.
No, we'll have a look later. That's really nice. Anybody that knows me knows I love these. I've got a huge collection of watch winders. Love them.
What I'm seeing is it might be Masonic.
Alright, Chris is just saying he's found this. Looks like a cufflink. My screen is dirty. Looks like a cufflink. Do you think it's silver, Chris?
No.
No, not silver.
It came up goldy coloured.
Yeah.
But I think it's copper.
So, yeah, that's another interesting find from Chris. And a tiny wee button with flower on it. I think it's a flower, Chris.
Flower?
Yeah, definitely flower. He's doing alright. I'll do a live with Chris while I'm here. Is it not out, Chris? Oh, is that a coin?
It's a button, I'm afraid.
Ah. Oh, that's a shame. What did you say? It was a 20 something, didn't you? That's why you were digging it.
It started off at 20 odd, and when I dug it out, it was 16.
Oh well. Have you had a coin? No, you haven't had a coin.
Not today.
No, have I? Oh, no, unless that one's Roman. But it's of lead. Not sure I've had shown any lead today, apart from the musket ball. Anyway, piece of lead, and Chris has just found that he's found his first coin, but said don't bother coming over because it's a blank. So I haven't rushed over there. Here's a coin that Chris said he found, and it is well and truly blank. It's very thin though, but a coin's a coin. I haven't had one unless the one that I think is a Roman turns out to be a Roman, then I have, but other than that I haven't had one. So we're going to finish off with Chris doing a live. He's got a 12, so don't hold your breath. Might not be any good, but it's we've just pulled the plug, decided to go home. Thought we'd show this. But whilst I've got you here, everybody, thank you very much for liking, subscribing, commenting. Very much appreciated. Struggling to find it. It must be small. Oh, just about to pause it.
Okay.
Oh, silver coloured.
You do want it.
So we're ending on a piece of
It's a ring pull.
foil. It's a tab thing, isn't it? Oh well, never mind. Okay, everybody, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next adventure.